It's terrible. I mean, I see a lot of people almost getting hit.
It was just days ago at this intersection that a 38-year-old woman lost her life after being struck by a vehicle. And now one resident who regularly uses this crosswalk says drivers in this corridor aren't giving pedestrians the priority. On May 4th, police were called to the intersection of St. Mary's Road and Chesterfield Avenue after a serious collision. The victim was taken to hospital but died of her injuries. Police are still investigating, but for neighbor Kevin Cohen, he's witnessed firsthand that drivers here don't always give pedestrians the right of way.
They basically don't stop when the lights are flashing. They try to beat the person going across. It scares me sometimes, because I don't know who's going to be next, someone I know, myself.
According to MPI, since 2019, there have been over 1,500 collisions involving pedestrians. Excluding 2024, 27 of those have resulted in death.
Unfortunately, it's not one of those crystal ball moments.
Patrol Sergeant Brian Newman says a record 6 people died following pedestrian vehicle collisions in the first half of 2024 so far, but it's hard to predict what's in store for the summer.
The WPS is concentrating on education and enforcement with both drivers and pedestrians. We want to be sure that people are aware that when they're driving, that not all pedestrians will act in a predictable manner. It's very important for pedestrians to be vigilant when they are on or near the roadways as well.
In the worst case scenario, Newman says drivers must stay on scene to talk to police if they have hit a pedestrian, but those on foot also have a role to play in curbing the number of crashes. That's by using designated crossings, activating signals, and making eye contact with those behind the wheel, saying a second could save a life.
Always wait for vehicles to stop before stepping off the curb and into their path. The lights are not a force field. They're not going to protect you. They're just there to notify a driver that you're making an attempt to cross the roadway.
In Winnipeg, Modjeski, City News.